Okay, hey everybody, Jed Demlow with Jed Demlow Productions, coming at you from Nashville, Tennessee on a Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and do this quick video on click options in Studio One 5.5. So a lot of times, you want to be able to use a click track when you're recording. I use it almost all the time, unless I'm already just using, drum beats that will guide me along my way. And even then, if I'm overdubbing guitar parts and stuff, I usually have a click going. So now in Studio One 5, you can come down here to the bottom, and I want to make sure that you all can see this. So let me bring this up just to be sure. You can come down here to the bottom and hit click. Okay. Then when you start, if you don't hear the click, there's a couple of things that you need to check. You need to check up here in your transport. This should be on if you turned it on down there, or you might not have one of these selected, or you might not have the volumes here turned up. So you want to check all that stuff. If that's all good and you still don't hear a click, there's one other thing. If you come over here to the mix and on the main, on your master channel, there's a little metronome. Watch what happens when I click it. There it is. So that can be really frustrating, and that happened to a subscriber of mine, and they were asking me, hey, I can't get my click to work no matter what I do. So that's what you want to do, and that's usually the culprit. If you go over to mix, you'll see that your little metronome there is not turned on. So there are options here, that you can do. You can turn up the main volume of the beat, and you can turn up the accent. You can hear how that accent's really loud. Let's turn the accent down. Now the accent's quiet. I don't like to have my my click track like super loud. I like to have it just so it's in there and I can hear it. Now, one other thing, depending upon the kind of track you're making, you can turn on this offbeat, which is really nice, and you can dial that in, none, or you can have it really in there. And you should try that when you're recording. Make sure you try that offbeat too, click, because sometimes that just makes everything feel better as you're recording. That can help you quite a bit. So. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you that's kind of handy is that you have this render option here. So when you get everything set up the way you like it, you can actually hit render, okay? And you can tell it timeline start to end. And if you're going to do that, you might want to let's get out of this. A lot of times if I'm going to send somebody a click track, I'll just go ahead and print it down, but just make sure your start is at the very edge at 0, okay? So that when you send them that click track, everything's going to line up good. So if I hit render and hit OK, it gives me this click track here now. So even if I have the click turned off down here, I'm still going to get a nice click. And now I can control the volume of that on a slider, which is really cool. And that comes in handy. So every now and then, you do want to go ahead and print your click track. So that's going to be it for me today. Just that real quick tutorial on click options and what to do if your metronome won't sound for you on Studio One 5.5. I hope that helps somebody out there. Please subscribe. Please leave comments. Let me know how you use the click. Let me know what kind of maybe workarounds or secrets or things that you have found along your production journey that might help somebody else out so that we can share that. Once again, I am a singer-songwriter producer. I'm based in Nashville, Tennessee. I have a large library of top-lining tracks available at jeddemlowproductions.com for country music singer-songwriters to write their songs to. Check it out, and I'll be talking to you again real soon.